Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a flip through of my creative daily journal, where I don't necessarily journal daily. It's been a while since I've done a flip through and I'm trying to catch up on some things. It is actually 2024, and as you can see in front of us, we have October of 2023. So I am a bit behind on my flips, but if you have been around for a bit, you've seen me create some of these pages as we went and build the journal, all of that. They are all below on playlists, either Journal with Me or, how I make a journal, or, one of the playlists. So hopefully you've seen some of it. It's been a bit now. Again, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, I've had some, I don't even know, like we had a death in the family. My father passed away at the beginning of the year. I'm trying to keep my balance and do what I can do, right? So up until then, the end of 2023 was also kind of crazy in that I quit my job that I'd had for a few years and started a completely different job, and it got nuts, schedule wise and everything. So there is less journaling actually in these last months of the year, and I am okay with it. These pages are what they are. It is an accurate reflection of how I was recording my days at the time, and some of the days are just not filled. And so I just want to say that awareness piece up front. I'm aware of it, and we're gonna walk through it together. Okay, so let's get to the actual journal. This is a outside of an old journal that I don't know, I got at the thrift store or something. Ripped the pages out, used them all, whatever. And I used the outside obviously because it's black and kind of leathery and fun. And we made a journal out of it. Now it is, stuffed full and fat and kind of beyond its capacity, which I absolutely love. I did put my skeleton beads on the outside. And okay, so let's go ahead and flip it, shall we? All right, here is the front, and I will try to stay still, just like this. Just put some, I don't have a pocket in here. There is a pocket in the back of the journal built in, so I did not put one here. This is from an old cookbook, so I love this. It had monthly kind of sections. Love that. Some, I don't know what, Happy Planner stuff, old scrapbook paper, and those delicious buttons that we were all making back then. Thank you to, I think, Janet and Elle. All right. This is, oh my gosh, Sunday the 1st. I always look back and I'm amazed at how frequently we're traveling and whatnot to see the kids or whatever. And my husband more so than I will not lie. He is a better driver and traveler than I am. So, but anyway, this day we drove to Idaho to see the girl and her team. And we picked up my son's girlfriend on the way and drove out there for the day and then drove back. So lots of hugs and super cool venue. They have an indoor stadium where they play their football and stuff, and the soccer obviously plays on the same field. So we went out to the University of Idaho. It was pretty fun. It was a good day, long day, but again, so no journaling. We ate here. I did a little journaling. That's her and her coach. And yeah, so these, okay, so I'm going to start my list right now. See, I'm getting better at remembering what I need to do. These journal spots, let me make a list for my October flip, are from Melissa. And so love those. She had a couple sets. These were the traditional, if you will, Halloween colors, which I am here for. This entire journal was kind of a Halloween theme, if you will. So you can see. So the inside of the journal, like I said, I was not the journal pages. I made this out of the scrapbook paper. So you can go and find that video below if you're interested in how I do that. It's kind of the same thing every month. If you've seen it or anyone else make one, then it's the same premise. So, but this is all the old scrapbook paper and all that kind of stuff in here for yumminess. Okay. Monday the 2nd, I guess it was raining right here. So where are we at? I'm trying to think. Okay, October 2nd. I've already given my notice. That was the last week of the last month. So Right here I put, I sorry I waited so long. Look, banana tape because it's bananas. Yep. Stop negotiating your value. You're worth it. Been worth it. Will forever be worth it. You don't need anybody who treats you like less. You are priceless. That was like a quote I found. And here is my snarky face for Monday. Yeah. All right. Here's a little notepad that I think Elle sent me years ago. Look how fun that is. I said, so change in job status today. Unbelievable. Oh, yeah, change in job status today. So they changed, oh my gosh, yeah. So I gave notice the week before, and then today I got notice that they were changing my job status from full-time to part-time. So I worked late. I didn't go to the gym. I found the pumpkin Oreos for work. Everybody was asking me about them, and I was like, these might be my favorite because I am an Oreo, like official tester, if you will, but I don't get paid, right? So, the Oreos really, I swear, were like one of my favorites, and they're a very limited edition. They only put them out like on certain years or something, which whatever. So I was talking it up and everybody was like, no way, I haven't seen it. And so I went and found some. My husband came home early, took a nap and missed the gym. I came home and took a bath. My daughter went to the doctor for scan on her hips. She's having hip pain. I finished all my paperwork for background check for the new job. And then this was like a quote that came up on my thing, and it said, major doors are about to open for you. Your faith will pay off. The universe is taking care of everything, works out, and you and your loved ones are receiving big, miraculous, and mind-blowing blessings. And I was like, yes to that. Okay. And then Melissa had made these banana printables for me. Because I had said a while ago, if you guys have any banana stuff, like, please let me know. I need it, right? I need it to mark my days and to mark my life. So she made these banana printables. So I cut them out and I Mod Podged them or put glitter, nail polish, something over them. And then I was marking like how many more days. So it says 11 more days of work. Yeah, 10 more days. So this is just the back of scrapbooking paper, right? So one side is usually, if it's one-sided paper, right? So fun on one side, white on the other. I just put some paint on the background. Big cup of coffee. What's today? Tuesday. I must have filmed a video. Everything is peachy. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is from Pam. And I simply love her, her artwork. She is back on Etsy. I have found, I think she just put a few things up on Etsy. So, this was from when I was in a Patreon. Here is an old piece of ledger, like from my aunt's house. When she passed, I got a bunch of her like office stuff. Well, she used to give it to me. Obviously, she would bring me stuff. And now my uncle brings me things. And when she passed, I got a bunch of her books and notebooks and all that kind of stuff. This is like from 1964 or something crazy. It's insane. She still had all these records. But anyway, I just woke up early, had a beautiful cup of coffee out on the deck, and I journaled and grounded myself for the day ahead. Because Tuesdays is crazy. So, all right, 9 more days. In case you forgot, you matter, you're important, you're loved, your presence makes a difference, and you are going to be okay. That was my quote for the day. I slept in. I had a change in schedule. Oh, I put a change in schedule has benefits. Yeah. I worked at noon, journaled. I feel weird about them. I feel weird. It's hard to read on the paper. Sorry. I feel weird about them interviewing a coworker today. Yeah, I better not be there. So, of course, when my position posted, people interviewed for it outside the company, as well as inside the company. And so one of my coworkers interviewed for it. And I was like, I don't need to be there for this whole thing. So, I hit the gym after work. I'm feeling strong and I'm trying to follow the doctor's from PT directions, right? Wednesday is the day that Melissa and I were posting the Inspired to Create prompts. And so this is the prompt page I made here. Those are also all listed below on the playlist, Inspired to Create. We had a weekly word. Here's the word. And had a prompt for each one of the letters. And this is the page I made. So kind of fun. Really enjoyed that last year. Thursday. Oh, I went to the thrift store. That's exciting. We just went there today, as a matter of fact. I put late start at work. Went to the thrift store. I got cool stencils. Oh, see the stencils in the background? Yep. No, I don't need them, but I love them. I did not go to the gym. Picked up tacos and had dinner with my husband. So Thursday's the day that I was scheduled at the other office. Anyway, so I work a little later and whatever. There's a taco truck on the way home, and it's a weird night at the gym. All the things combined. So that led to that. This is Lydia, her prompts, and so I think that this was the month. Yeah, so she does prompt week the first week of every month, and there are these cute little things, a little prompt with your 5 senses, and I rarely get it together to do it. And so this month I was like, I'd already printed them up, and I was like, I'm going to do them anyway, and I'm going to do them for random days throughout the month. Okay, so I did Thursday today, and it's not all going to be in one week. It's going to be on a Thursday, but I'm not going to do them in order, and it's not going to all be one week. So I chose Thursday today. It says, what are you feeling grateful for today? And I put, I'm grateful for my supportive husband walking with me along this path as I transition into my new job. And I put, be positive, trust the timing of everything. Just because it's not happening right now doesn't mean it never will. Stay patient. So I'm in this weird space where I've given notice at my job. I've been pre-approved, like they've offered me the job at the new job, but I'm not approved. I have all sorts of paperwork to go through and all sorts of clearances. And so I'm waiting on that. Like I haven't got a start date yet, right? So I'm like kind of in this weird limbo thing. So, all right, Friday the 6th, crafty day, getting chores done and laundry. Then went to PT. They said no CrossFit for a month. I said, so we had some negotiating to do, but I basically agreed. Yeah. My sister called with very sad news regarding her dear friend who became very sick and passed away very, very suddenly 2 days later in the hospital. It was crazy. Very young, like 64, something like that. Yeah, crazy. Obviously used up a protein shake thing today. This was a tag to journal on. There's no writing on it except that we still have a bat in the house. All right. I ended up naming him Stuart for those of you that are new. Yes, we had a bat for a while. This day I put good things are coming. I had a wonderful haircut today. My haircuts, I go there for a couple of reasons, and she also does Reiki healing and all sorts of lovely things with aromatherapy and some other healing work. And so I love it so much. So I said, a very healing session today. I always love my healing time, and we have the best visits. So I have the crystals there, and taking care of yourself is productive. I love that. Let's see. I said I wore my new leggings. I must have had a new pair of LuLaRoe leggings that are Halloween. Yeah. Oh, it's so sunny out. I laid out on the deck. Look at that. Is that amazing? In October, it was 78 degrees today. 78 degrees in October in the Pacific Northwest. Yes to that. I mopped the floors today. And then had this Trader Joe's butternut squash lasagna. I'm not a fan. I put, this is disgusting, and I'm so bummed, and I threw the whole thing in the trash. Yeah, very sad about that. I normally kind of have liked their food. I'm trying really hard to dial in the food again and watching all the different videos, trying to clear out the freezer. Eric was home today and relaxed. Had a good call with mom and dad tonight. Oh. And wish them, just have to give me a moment. I'm so sorry. I wish them a good trip. Yeah. Okay. Sunday the 8th, the bat must still be here. Here's a little tag. It says pumpkin ginger snap. I think it's off a candle I got maybe. This is 1 week out. Well, this is a Sunday, so I don't know. Someone must have given me a candle. So a bunch of us went to yoga from the gym. I wasn't going to go. I'm really glad I did. I always feel better afterwards, and tonight specifically inspired by different levels of fitness at yoga. Yeah. Yeah, super cool. I love it. I need to and want to sign up again. Chicken sausage from Trader Joe's, one of my favorite, the garlic herb, and these were so good. Definitely will buy them again. We had a lazy day at home. It feels so good. Worked on taxes all day. There's a sticky right here that tells me I need to finish this page. And there's a soccer ball and a grizzly paw, which means I have a picture here and something to write about my dear daughter. Shoot. I may or may not go back. I will write the date down just in case I already have a photo. But if not, it's done. Like I'm not, blank pages are going to be blank or whatnot. But I do have a sticky there, which tells me I probably have a photo that I meant to glue in. So, all right, October 9th. Oh, yeah. Right here, used a gift card to get a pumpkin spice latte and egg bites on my way to work. No holiday. Yeah, no holiday on Monday, the 9th of October. What would the holiday be? Not too sure. And I put, yes, seriously. Then I went to work, literally exhausted. Goodbyes are hard. So long day at work. My husband got off early, hit the gym. I went home after work. I could finish taxes. My husband watched football. One of my favorite punches right here. Is that not amazing? Oh, 7 more days. Here's my all-time favorite punch right here. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, 6 more days. Let's see. This is Tuesday. Working my way through the days, emotionally exhausted, terminating with clients. It's hard because I don't control what happens after I leave, right? Or where they end up or their care. And it's like such a personal thing for me. And I just, want to empower them and help them to the best of my ability. So yeah, I obviously went to the post office today because there's snails here, and this is a post office envelope. Here's a little artwork from one of my clients. I got new leggings today, I know, in the mail. Here's a little pocket. Let's see what it says. Oh, here it goes. Got my new leggings today. I've wanted them for a while, and I was excited when they were on sale. So that is not me. That's the ad for the leggings. And then, shoot, I did not write. This is a cool little thing. May have been a full moon, not too sure. And I did not write what I mailed today, but I know I went because that's on there. All right, this is Wednesday. This was another prompt today. So this is the prompt page. This was a fun one. And I just put, the bat must be here. Regular work day and rain today. The bat is back and I'm beginning to enjoy him being around. Oh, Stuart. Got a message today that my blood was used. I just think that's so cool, you guys. I donate regularly. Okay, so I'm just not gonna edit this video, you guys. I'm gonna just sit in awareness for a minute of like, this is what grief looks like in its ebb and flow, right? And so it can be good for a minute, and then you have a memory or a song or a smell or something, right? So I think it's so cool that I get a message when my donation of blood was used. I give blood frequently because my dad does or did. And he always taught me that it was a good thing to do. And I'm a universal donor, which means anybody can have my blood. And it makes me feel good to be able to help people in a small, small way. And so I really like that they actually text me when my blood is used. Like, I think that's so cool. I mean, I just don't know. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, so rain today. We're having cooler weather. High of 58 and low of 50. 5 more days. Whew, Thursday the 12th. Okay. Yeah, so bought lunch and crumble cookies per the request. Oh, one of my interns passed his exam and became licensed this day. It's such a long journey, and to be able to be a clinical supervisor and walk people through that has been one of the greatest things I've enjoyed in my career. And so it's just such a cool thing. So he got notice today that that he passed. So I asked him what he wanted for lunch, and I brought lunch in. So I brought in sandwich and these crumble cookies. Yeah, I said it's just one more thing wrapped up before I go. It felt so good. I just felt amazing. And Oh, my client brought their sweet kitty cat to session today. These are the days I will miss. Yeah. Yeah, she often brought her cat. And so I love that. And I put, Rue is traveling with the team. They're in North Arizona. My husband watched while I went to sound bowl yoga. You guys, it was magical. That yoga was magical, and I will definitely go back. I will not go back for a while. It was so healing and so, I guess healing. I was crying a lot through it, and I can't imagine going now, quite frankly. Like, I'm just too fragile, honestly, to go, and I don't. Yeah. Anyway, but I will definitely go back. It was my favorite class that I've done there, and I will definitely go back. So, yeah, and the Grizz 1-2-1, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see. Friday, had my lashes done, went to McDonald's after, and PT. So I went to PT and my lashes, and I got McDonald's. And Rue flew to Arizona today, but I think we just put that right here. They're in Arizona. I don't know why I have this here. I might have put that on the wrong page. That's very weird. Here's some lashes tape. I had a bit of honey this day. Yep. Went to PT, feeling the benefits. Then I grabbed some beef and some coffee at McDonald's. Yeah, to hit my protein goals, huh? Oh God, Allison. Okay. This is the day Stuart, I think, never came back. So went to the thrift store. I said, I went to the thrift store. It's always worth a look. I'm going to miss my days off. Yeah. So I wasn't working. I mean, I haven't worked like for someone else, honestly, like full time, 40 hours a week in over 20 years. I've done private practice and all sorts of other work and contract work, or like my last job, I was like the boss. And so I scheduled myself 4 days on, 3, like whatever. Right. But I've always had a little bit of time somewhere. And I don't anymore, which is a conscious choice. I'm just saying, but these were the days I used to run and get all my errands done and appointments. Right. So Stuart is back, and my husband brushed him out with a broom, and then he never came back, and I'm sad. I don't know if he's okay, honestly, but my husband said he's fine, but I'm just not too sure. It makes me sad. So anyway, maybe he'll come back next year. I don't know. Had the last of my fizz in this box, I guess. Slept in, which I love. It's Saturday. Yeah. So we obviously slept in, no gym, no yoga. The boys' passport finally arrived. I got the fall decorations out and put them up. Oh, I think my husband's at work, if I remember. I think because I was going to go to the gym and yoga with my friends, and I was like, I'm sleeping in. If there's a day I don't have to set my alarm type thing. So, and I did take more donations in. I did some journaling. Here's a picture of the bed. Yeah, here, I slept in right here. Yep. Slept in today. Yep. And then I just put a picture of this passport because my son had gone to get his passport, a new one done. Wow. A while ago. This is October. It was when he was here for summer. So it was like at least in August, and it came today. So note to anyone out there ordering a passport, plan ahead. Sunday the 15th, made a little pocket here. I love this punch so much. Let's see, made some tags, had a good walk. Stopped for coffee, of course. I tried the pumpkin chai, and my husband, so we went to, we're such snobs. We go for a walk. It's the same thing every week. If you've been here, you know the story. We go for a walk. We often stop for coffee. We don't particularly like the coffee house we go to on the walk. And so we went to my husband's favorite coffee shop on the way in the cars. We had to drive separately. I don't remember why, but anyway, he drove through before me, and then, I went. And when I got up there, they're like, the gentleman ahead of you paid for your coffee. I'm like, oh my God, he's so dang cute. Oh my gosh. So when I got up there, he had paid for my coffee. Oh, and he had them put this sticker heart on my cup. I love him so much. Oh my goodness. And then, oh yeah, so my husband and I drove separately so he could come home and watch football and the girls' soccer game. I stayed and had like a bagel and hung out with the people for a while she waited on her car. And then we ran to Goodwill. Look for a witch costume for the witch's paddle. I really want to try and go. Then I ran to the market, got lots of meat, and then I ran to Ace to get a new tubing for the hot water dispenser, which they didn't have. So I'll go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Oh my gosh. Let me just explain the situation to you. This is October 15th. It was just fixed today. We're in January. Yeah, that's how things are going around here. Rue and the team are in Colorado. They won today 3-0. She's glad to travel, even if she's not playing. At least she isn't going to re-hurt the shoulder. She's very tired from all the traveling now. This is a really cool picture I took of mushrooms when we were out in the harbor this morning. It was really beautiful. And then this little mushroom, this is the 16th of October. This little mushroom was outside of my office window. There's a whole little, they are so dang cute. It's like a fairy tale mushroom. Apparently they're highly poisonous or something. People were looking them up, but they're so dang cute. Let's see. I went to the post office today and I mailed Melissa's prompts for the prompt challenge this month. And then workday, expecting a long week, doing everything I can to remain calm, including grounding myself and taking moments to find joy. Yeah. All right. This is a piece of paper I was not going to use in this journal, and then we ended up putting it in and using it for the middle, and I'm so happy I did. I absolutely love how it turned out. So here is another prompt. Remember, we were going to use them all in 1 week, or they're supposed to be used in all week, and I just used them sporadically throughout the month. So here's Tuesday's prompt, and it says documenting seasonal decor in your house. And then I just wrote here, I chose to put out a minimal amount of Halloween, but instead mostly all the fall stuff. I have all the fall soaps and all the fall candles, and the house smells like a pumpkin spice. And Tuesdays are hard at work. So again, not really documenting anything about my day. So if you don't know what to document, choose a prompt and write about it, right? All right. Here we go. This is a Wednesday. This is another prompt page over here. The prompt today was, awareness. Yeah, that was a fun one. Obviously a little long, but super fun. And so I'm happy with that, how that turned out. And then over here, I just put things are crazy, trying to wrap things up. Here's a picture of me in my car that morning. Mental health matters. There's so many emotions and so much to do. Oh, and they don't have a replacement for me. So that's fun. So trying to work that situation out. All right. This was my last day at work. They had a goodbye for me. They printed up like this invitation thing. I made a card here. It says, new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. And just wrote, I'm so emotional leaving. I feel like I'm letting people down. I know that in leaving, I'm showing what I teach my clients every day. And I have loved being here, and I'm sad to give up all the positives, but the negatives are consistently outweighing them, and I gotta go. So I made that. And then this is a little, I'm at a place in my life where I promise you I will not deal with anything, and yada, yada, like unhealthy. So little quote there. All right. This one. So this is like the invitation. I tucked it in. So this was some art from a client. This was like a sheet. And I put last day on a giant banana. Here's just some pictures from taco night. Super fun, super sweet. So that was Thursday night. Friday morning at like 4 a.m. we left. My husband was like, we are leaving. And I mean, we knew, right? This was the trip. I didn't want to be around this day. We had to shift, right? So we headed to Montana. My husband and I left today for Montana. It's good for me to get out and be done for now. We had a smooth drive. He stopped a couple times because I am emotional. He's so gentle with me when I need healing, and normally he doesn't like to stop. We stopped like one time, and then this time he was very gentle with me, and he was like, do you want to stop here? Do you want to go to this gift shop? Do you need a snack? Like, he's just so kind, and he always takes care of me. So I loved this picture. I had held it for this day. And then this is a quote I saw, and it says, "Let it end, let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go." And so I just made that extra tip in that way. And then I put so many mixed emotions, but I'm done. I'm like, well, sorta. I need to go back next week, clean out my office and finish my charts, but I am done. So now I will have some time to let it sink in, as I still haven't heard about starting my new job yet. I said I'm officially unemployed. This is a super cool beer sticker. Like, it was on the beer, but the whole sticker comes off. It's not printed on the... Anyway, this is the beer we had that night. We stopped for pizza, met my girl. Oh, gosh, it just... Oh, what a squeezer. Yeah, we checked into our hotel and everything, and then she met us at pizza, and we got to hang out, and then we went to ice cream. This is actually out of a magazine, like a tourist magazine. I cut it out with you guys, and I said, oh, I'm holding it because we literally go there. It's a huge tourist thing, but... that's where we went. So we went to pizza, and there's our picture right there in front of Big Dipper ice cream, and there's Big Dipper ice cream. So we made it to Montana. We met Rue after her practice and after her team dinner, and then we had ice cream. Loved the chance to spend time together. Oh yeah, we stayed at a little Airbnb in the basement. It's called, yeah. Oh, that was a fun little place. Fun little place. You guys, we woke up the next morning and it was covered. The leaves had just dumped. It was crazy. I mean, it was covering like half of the tire well of the cars. It was nuts. The amount of leaves all over. They have leaf blowers. Like they have not leaf blowers, like cars that come by and clean up the leaves. It's crazy. It was so cool. Then we went thrift store shopping. We found a new thrift store there and bought some new Grizz gear. Well, quite a bit of Grizz gear. They had lots of fun t-shirts and stuff like that, and she'll wear it. So, yeah, woke up to leaves everywhere. Yep. Had a great day. Saw her boyfriend, went out to dinner. Yeah, it was a great day. Sunday, we woke up. They had this deer head and antler thing in the backyard of where we were staying. And here is a picture of my boy today. He got to sail in a regatta with alumni. So a couple current seniors and then alumni that came back to race. Had a great time, did well, like a fun regatta, but super, super fun, right? Here is the program for the day. And here we are, we're dorks. The players got their player cards today, and so there's us holding hers. Here's our like parent group tailgating, well, part of them. And here's my husband and my Ruru. She has a mouse in her house. Well, they have a mouse in their house. There's 6 girls and apparently a mouse. And what we all know is there's more than one mouse, right? Anyway, and so they've tried all the stuff. They've called the landlord. They've done all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. So my husband was reading, if you put like Irish Spring soap, like shreds or whatever, it's a deterrent, apparently. Like they don't like it. It's a natural deterrent. There's no poison, all this kind of stuff. So it's not harmful to them or food. You can put it in the kitchen. I don't know, whatever. So he's got his giant knife. It's actually her giant knife, but anyway, and like he bought her this big case of Irish Spring, and her face is just like, seriously, Dad? Oh my God. And then I put a little sticker there. It says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." And I put, "It's always hard to say goodbye." So right after the game, we got to go. We get in the car and we hit the road. So here is a gas receipt, not from that day. Where does this go? 10/22. This is 10/22. Really weird. Did we buy gas? That's so strange. 10/22/23. Oh yeah, at 9:15 p.m. Well, there you go. It's on the right page. I'll glue it in. All right, the next day is Monday. It's my first day officially of not being employed. I slept in. My husband worked today. I had a slow morning, and I meditated and I journaled on the deck before I went into the office. And then here is my office, like all cleaned out. I left them all the furniture. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I could write a note there. But anyway, there's a quote here that says, "Don't fight the problem." Here's me in my sweats, and there's my mug. I used to post some pictures of this, like, and all my plants behind me because I had stacked them all up and everything. And like the last load, I'd been taking stuff home, but there was obviously a lot. I didn't want my office to look empty, right, for the last week of appointments. Whoops. Sorry, cat. All right. Yeah, went in and cleaned out my office and turned in my keys. Rue sent a picture today. She and her boyfriend were going hunting. And then, oh my gosh, my girlfriend sent me this picture of Disney today. Love it so much. All right. Tuesday, my son made the all academic team for the Intercollegiate Sailing Association. So super proud of him. And this dog is so dang cute, and he loves his new sweater I bought him. So I actually put like X's on these, but I put the tape on there and it's smudged is what that green is, and it actually looks fine. I might go back. But he does love to sleep and play and walk and kisses, but he really loves his new sweater I bought him. He looks so handsome. This is this weird page I made, you guys, and everybody loved the material. And I was like, I mean, and I had already stapled it in. So I took a bath and used these bombshells. So I just stapled it on top of the material. It's so random. I don't even know. But my husband worked a double. I enjoy the quiet of the house with thoughts to myself today. I had so much to process. I unpacked my entire car from my office. We donated the furniture. I'm trying to stay in good relations with them. And I worked on closing my charts. Oh, I don't know why I put this here. Shoot. See? That's not good. I think this is here. I know why it's here now. Okay. The boy got his wax melts and stationery today. Okay. This is not the one I ordered for him, obviously, but he, in this group he's in, needed custom stationery. And so, of course, we ordered that for him. And so that was kind of a fun conversation, but he also wanted custom made wax melts, and the thing, well, that's the customized part of it, right? The actual, what you put on it. And I'm just so impressed with him because he handwrites, a thank you and wax seals it to each one of the people that he interacts with in this association. It's super cool. So I was proud of him. Like, I just have enjoyed having those discussions with him. Okay, here's Wednesday. Here's another prompt, and it says, what's the loudest thing you heard today? And I just put the voices in my head. I don't even know. My husband came home at 1:30. Oh, yeah. So I was at home doing all my notes, closing out my charts. And he came home in the middle of the day. So, I tell you what, the decision becomes more clear and clear. I got denied money from my last job. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. Just so frustrating. So it validates, whatever. These are my drinks for the day. Sometimes the only closure you need is understanding that you deserve better. Yes. Eating dill pickle seeds. And then this is, the prompt page for today. And so I just tipped in the prompt word, but I'm kind of digging on this page. Not going to lie. Kind of love it. So that one was fun. All right. Thursday, when praying for a new job, also pray for a work environment that won't lead you into depression. Yes. That was a quote that I had found. So I was just writing, like when I see quotes, instead of printing them up or whatever, I was just like printing them into my book. Right. So there's a bat sticker here. I'm not too sure. Okay, so this is funny because I went to Target today. This tape is horrible. Yeah, stay-at-home days. I still haven't heard about my new start date, so I'm getting nervous, and yet also I'm okay in sweats all day. Also, Target is hiring. Haha. I obviously went to Target, and I think I went to Panda Express today. Here's the little thing. And and so I saw this when I was checking out or whatever, and I was like laughing. I was like, is this a sign? Am I supposed to apply to Target? Because Yeah, so I was like, hashtag Target's hiring. It's okay. We're going to be fine. Um, Friday the 27th, I am done with all my charts and my notes and like all the business stuff and double checked the emails and checked out everything and all the kind of stuff. So I sent my final email to HR and to the board and to my boss, like all the kind of stuff. I said, I'm done. You can check me out of the system, logged out of everything. Kind of crazy. Friday's prompt, I put on this page and it said, what perfumes or body sprays do you have right now? I don't know. I didn't really note perfumes I have, but I do always have a body spray in my car, usually from Bed Bath & Beyond, for like the gym. I always have one, and it's normally like a coconut, whatever fun summer smell. I don't really change it out. It's like a fresh smell, if you will, but sometimes I feel like before I head to the gym after a long day at work or something, I don't even know, or maybe after the gym. It's normally as I'm going to the gym, I kind of like, after a long day at work. So I just kind of noted there. This is the cough. Oh, no. We'll have none of that. What's happening? I'll tell you what, we're going to just adjust ourselves. We're going to put you back on here. We're going to put you with a piece of tape with my fingerprint on it. All right. I need to finish this flip through, and then I need to go take a nap because we're going to the gym in a little bit and I'm out. Okay. Yeah, my dad was sick and went to the ER and ended up testing for COVID. It's fine. He was fine at this point. I just don't need to reread it. But I made a note. Under there. Yeah. Saw a beautiful deer today in our backyard. I might have been filming. This might have been the day I was filming, and I literally looked out the window and turned the camera on them for you guys. So pretty. They were like right outside my window. Okay, so October. What day are we on? 20. Oh, this is the same day. Did I add it in? Oh no, I added this in. Okay, this is the 28th. Cleaned the house, moved all the furniture, vacuum dusted everything, like major clean. Yeah, and then this is a picture of the Montana Grizz football game, and my daughter got to go out on the field with her team today and recognized for their wins and their, they won their division win. So that's kind of cool. And then this was a happy planner, not a monthly one, but like a task one, whatever. This was obviously, it just said house cleaning. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. And in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. And I just thought it was like kind of just yes to all of it in my life right now. So I added this little girl and a bat. I felt the colors matched well, tipped it in. Okay. And then this is obviously the rest of Saturday. So got some journaling done. Oh, my husband went to work for a PM shift. Okay. Had a great workout at the gym today. I love my gym crew. Saturdays are always a fun day. I mean, they're not easy, but they're a fun day because it's a, partner workout always on Saturday. Sunday, mental health matter. This is my mood board today. I am, Yeah, a little nervous. Okay, a little nervous about job and everything, and then just dealing and finally releasing, like literally being done, letting it go and letting it hit. So this is what this was my mood today. Like it flexed in here. Let's see. Eric came home from work at 1. I went and picked up. I went and picked up wood today. So sweet. A truckload for free. Yeah. So he came home and I took the truck and drove it out to one of my old coworkers' house who said, we have a whole thing of wood. And I loaded a whole truck of wood by myself. She was like, I would love to help you, but I can't. I'm afraid of whatever. And I was like, no problem. So I loaded the entire truck bed by myself. It was pretty cool. I had a good talk with her. And it felt good to move and see. She was terrified of the spiders in the wood pile. And so she was like, I just can't. I can't. I was like, I got it, girl. It's okay. So she was cracking up. Her husband was dying. This is a piece of my sweater that I cut off. And so I put it in there. Okay. The 31st, which was Halloween, it's a Tuesday. I did film this day. I don't think I was filming this page necessarily, but I got some fun pictures from my kids. I love my boy. He put like Coach and whatever. They all showed up in costumes, right? But I mean, there's only so much you could do when you're sailing. But a bunch of them, all the coaches and captains did like a pirates theme, I think. Anyway, he's so stinking cute. And then my daughter and her boyfriend had multiple events, if you will, being the social queen that she is. They had a few Halloween events, and they wore a different costume to each one. But for this night, they didn't have like a party per se. They handed out candy at an event, so they just dressed in this. Anyway, it was just funny. She just cracks me up. And then I was actually filming, and I remember sitting here. We were going to go to the 6:30, and then people were changing their plans, and I was like, shoot. We ended up going to the earlier class, so I threw together like kind of this zombie looking thing and went to class. So that's funny. Yeah, I did some journaling. I put yeah, my husband and I had steak dinner tonight. Weird. But I got my job notice today. So today I got the actual offer that everything's been cleared. All my clearance levels are good, blah, 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 and my start date. So I was like, hallelujah, right? So that's the end of October. Okay. Here's my used items. I just cut these letters out. I have one Scotch tape, one thin double tape, 2 Elmer's glue, 1 UB glue, and 10 plus rolls of washi because, which I filmed for you guys. I didn't film that, but I've talked about it with you guys. I made, when we drove to Montana on whatever day, I took my washi basket and made lots and lots and lots of journal cards and journals, washi samples, washi cards and washi samples. And so I had all the rolls. And my sweet husband, when we got out on one of the stops, he threw them out because they're trash. And I was like, no, I need them. He's like, you need the trash. And I was like, that was part of my keep pile. He's like, I'm sorry. So I just put 10 plus rolls of washi, but they're not actually in the pile there, but I did note them here. So anyway, and I think I still get to count them, even though I didn't actually use them. I did put them onto Happy Roll samples to be used, if that makes sense. So I'm counting it. All right. Here is the calendar of the month. I thought this one was kind of fun. I went ahead and made it on like a colored scrapbook paper, which we had a little discussion about. Now you can see there's not much in these days. I don't know if I'm going to have I don't think I'm going to go through here and change it, you guys. I'm really not. Like, there were some things written on the papers. I didn't put a sticker here. It's okay. We're all going to be okay. So, yeah, I do. I'm just checking one thing. So on the 30th, it says I had my ortho appointment. I feel like we didn't talk about this page. Did I skip this page? I don't know if I skipped this page. So there's the final thing. Document everything you drank today. No, I don't think we talked about it. Anyway, because this is the day I was approved to go back to the gym. Oh, well, I'm going to return to PT and the gym a little bit. And I didn't have to make a next appointment with the orthopedic because he's like, if you are not going to do an MRI and if you're not going to have surgery, we don't need to do the MRI. And if you're not going to have an MRI, you don't need to come back and see me. And I was like, 10-4, good buddy. I'll catch you on the next one. And I love him. I love him dearly. He is an amazing surgeon, but he is not one to say, let's do surgery every day. And so he's like, when you're ready, if you're ready, when you come on back, and I'm here for you. And it's your agenda and not mine. And so I love him so much. I love him and honor him as a doctor. So yeah, super cool. So that's exciting. So anyway, that's October, folks. That's it in a nutshell, so to speak, in a chunky journal. So that's a flip through. I hope you enjoyed it. It's great to look back and kind of see how much has changed since then. I will say that. I do I do enjoy that when I look back at my old journals to be like, wow, this was a real struggle for you, or this was something that was really hard at the time. And now look, it's just like not even part of your energy, right? And I love that in terms of looking at growth. So pretty cool. All right. I hope you're well. I appreciate you being here. Let me know your thoughts. Do you go back in journal pages like that you don't finish? And if so, how far back do you go? What are your thoughts about blank pages? I'm interested to know. So, thanks for hanging out, you guys. I appreciate you understanding. And again, I'm sitting in as much genuineness as I can. So I apologize for the emotions during my journal flip, but it's where I'm at. So that's how I will show up. So I do appreciate all of you. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.